Mysterious animals that have rarely been seen. Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Curiosity Lounge. In today's video, we are going to talk about mysterious animals that have rarely been seen. Before we start, hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. 1. Black-footed ferret. The black-footed ferret is often advertised as a success story of conservation efforts, as it has returned from extinction twice due to the efforts of conservation activists. The black-footed ferret was originally native to the Great Plains of North America and reached northern Canada from southern Canada. However, the black-footed ferret population declined sharply in the 20th century and was declared extinct in 1979. A few years later, in 1981, the black-footed ferret was rediscovered in dogs in Wyoming. This remaining population survived only until 1987, and the black-footed ferret was extinct again in the wild. 2. Addax. Addax, or white wagtail, is endangered in wild Saharan habitats, with wild populations ranging from 30 to 90. There are many successful breeding programs around the world, but you'll rarely get a glimpse of wild Addax, and you may see thousands in captivity at your local zoo. In the past, Addax spread from North Africa and came from Chad, Mauritania, Niger, Algeria, Egypt, Libya, Sudan, and Western Sahara. Wild Addax populations are declining sharply due to unregulated hunting. In recent years, with the success of breeding programs, Addax has been reintroduced to nature reserves in Morocco and Tunisia. 3. Northern bald ibis. The northern bald ibis is one of the rarest birds in the world, with less than 250 adult wild birds. The northern bald ibis is thought to be endangered for decades, but recent successful conservation efforts have reduced the species status to vulnerable. More than 1,000 bald ibises are bred. Today, most of the wild crested ibis population lives in Morocco and may have survived in Syria. Nord-collar ibis has been locally extinct in Europe for over 500 years and is currently undergoing a reintroduction program. 4. Cross-river gorilla. While all gorilla and species are vulnerable, the cross-river gorilla is unfortunately the most endangered great ape in the world. Unfortunately, the cross-river gorilla, which was first noted in 1907, was largely ignored until it was too late in 1987, and its population numbers were already low. Today, it is estimated that there are less than 250 cross-river gorillas in the wild and only one known to be in captivity. The biggest threat to the survival of the cross-river gorilla is habitat loss due to human activities. Also, the cross-river gorilla is threatened by bushmeat hunting by locals. 5. Saola. Of all the animals on the list, no one is as mysterious as the Saola, properly called the Asian unicorn. Little is known about Saola, so there is no actual data on the current population of elusive animals. Population estimates vary widely between 25 and 750, as Saola has only been witnessed in the wild a few times since its site was discovered in 1992. However, researchers believe that Saola's population is much smaller, perhaps less than 250. 6. Amur leopard. While many big cat species are facing declining numbers around the world, one of the rarest and most endangered is the Amur leopard. It is estimated that there are less than 100 individuals, about 84 to be more exact, left in the wild. Amur leopards mostly reside in the Amur River basin of eastern Russia, with a few scattered in the northern part of China. 7. Philippine crocodile. The Philippine crocodile is considered to be the most threatened crocodile species in the world, with fewer than 100 left in the wild and very few in captivity. In the past, the Philippine crocodile was found all across the island nation, but currently only found in small fragmented habitats on the islands of Dalupiri, Luzon, and Mindanao. The Philippine crocodile population has been severely impacted by hunting and habitat destruction. 8. Sumatran Rhino. The Sumatran rhino, or the Asian two-horned rhino, is recognizable by its hairy appearance, is the rarest of the 5 remaining species of rhinoceros. Scientists estimate that there are fewer than 100 Sumatran rhinos in the wild, with some saying there could be as little as 30 wild Sumatran rhinos left. It is believed that Sumatran rhinos have been a fairly vulnerable species for the past 9,000 years, when a climate shift took place in their natural habitat. Since then, Sumatran rhinos have failed to bounce back and face even more threats today. While there has been some success with breeding Sumatran rhinos in captivity, in general, they have a hard time surviving outside of their natural ecosystem. Currently, there are still a few captive Sumatran rhinos. 9. South China tiger. The South China tiger, also known as the Amoy tiger, South Chinese, and Xiamen tiger, is unfortunately the most threatened and vulnerable tiger species in the world. Scientists have declared that the South China tiger is functionally extinct in the wild and has not been seen outside of captivity in more than 25 years. While there are no wild South China tigers left, thankfully there are about 100 or so in captivity as part of breeding programs in China. In 2007, the first South China tiger was born outside of China at the private reserve known as Leohu Valley Reserve in South Africa. More tigers have been born in Leohu Valley since then. 10. Vaquita. The vaquita is currently the rarest animal in the world and quite possibly the most endangered, with only about 10 individuals left in the wild. That estimate comes from a report published by the IUCN in early 2019 that stated that only about 10 vaquitas remain alive in 2018, as per an acoustic monitoring program conducted in the Gulf, though there is a 95% chance they number between 6 and 22. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.